All right, think about this concept. What would you do with your time after you become financially free? So let's say you do get to financial freedom. What would you actually do with your time? So number one, you quit your job. Then you are awake for 16 hours a day. Let's say 1 hour you maintain your business and your income streams. Another hour you exercise. 4 to 5 hours is cooking, eating, life admin, cleaning, running errands, like tasks for your life, etc. Right? Now, what would you do with the rest of your time? So that is potentially 6, 7 hours right there. What would you do for the other, what is that, 9 hours of the day? You have to ask yourself, why are you becoming financially free? What do you want to do with your time? Not what you're trying to fill with your time, but what do you actually want to do? What do you want to pursue with your life? And really think about it. So you could pursue financial freedom, but that could make you do things that you don't necessarily love or want to do, but that pay you passively. Whereas instead you could pursue a life that you don't need to escape from. That may be a better motivator. So one person may decide to buy rental properties and just do that for 20 years. But then they realize at the end of that 20 years, they hate the whole day-to-day scrolling through Rightmove, scrolling through like Zoopla or any other like property listing websites. They hate emails. They hate the task of sitting down, emailing people and then having boring conversations, discussing mortgages and like dealing with lawyers all the time to like get soliciting fees sorted out and stuff like that. It could be a boring thing for someone. It could be better. For someone else, it could be like mind-numbingly boring, right? Whereas thinking from a life you don't need to escape from, doing something that you're actually passionate about, that you love, that you can find joy in, furniture making, art, painting, playing the piano, becoming fantastic at a certain skill, that could be a better way of doing it. So imagine, and perhaps that is the thing that you should start, like one of these type of things, to actually become financially free. So imagine you are financially free, but you can't think of anything you want to fill your day with. How much can you actually scroll on your phone before getting bored, or go for a walk, or exercise, or see friends before it gets repetitive? You need something to pursue to feel fulfilled and happy in life. And just think, what is that for you? And hopefully this is the beginning of your self-reflection and deep dive into your motivations in life, and you discover what makes you happy from there. But this is a question that was asked to me, and I'm just relaying it back to you. But it's something that is very, very important, because a lot of people are chasing the bag these days, but not necessarily thinking about what their actual day-to-day is going to be like. Like, I've got family members who have taken university degrees, spent 4 years, done a placement year within that time, and then they've come out, and yes, they've got a degree that can pay well in the long term, but their day-to-day, they don't enjoy. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? You've literally wasted 4 years of your life. You're about to waste the next 40 years doing something you don't like, that you've trained for, such a specific skill now. Yes, I understand having a plan B, backup plan if something doesn't work out, if your entrepreneurial endeavors don't work out. But some people aren't even thinking of what their entrepreneurial endeavors could be, what type of skill they could learn and apply and give to the world and provide value to the world, right? And this is the point of this video. This is something that, if you're watching this, it's time to think about if you haven't done already, because what you do on a day-to-day basis, that will determine your fulfillment and your happiness in the entirety of your life. So let's just say you like working with your hands, for example, and you want to kit this garage out with woodwork equipment like saws, mills, grinding machines, etc. Right? You could do that, and then you make one piece of furniture a week or a month, and then you market it and sell it on your own Shopify website, etc. And all of a sudden you're getting really good. So initially you might be a bit shit, but after 6 months, you're actually making some decent furniture that people will pay, like for a coffee table, for example, like really, really high quality. People will buy coffee tables for like tens of thousands sometimes. Let's say you sell that for like $1,000, and you do that like a couple times a month. Or you can get into a situation where you're systemizing it, so you can make 4, 5, or 6, or 10 coffee tables like that per month, and you sell them to high-end users or customers. You're making like 5 to 10K a month. Obviously, it'll take time to set that up. Obviously, it takes work. Obviously, it takes networking and finding the right people and being able to market to the right person, etc. Obviously, this is like skills you can learn alongside. But the main thing that you'll be spending your time on is like the building process. You could outsource these other things to agencies and different other types of people who would prefer to do that, or you can learn like the basics and do that yourself after a while as well. But then you'd be at least spending 90% of your waking hours that are not eating, that are not exercising, that are not like spending time with your family, etc., on the things that you actually enjoy doing, which is the handiwork, the woodwork, for example. So that being said, I hope that helps. I hope this concept video hits you today. And I hope it kind of changes the trajectory of your life, if anything has done up until now. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.